It's time for GMA3. On the move, the luxury cruise ship with a suspected deadly hantavirus outbreak headed for the Canary Islands after 3 patients were evacuated. What health officials are now saying about the virus. Back from the beyond, how the popular retail giant is making its return to brick and mortar, matching up with another company. Is tag team retail the future of shopping? Plus, what it means for the Bed Bath & Beyond coupons. And the doctor is in.
Major Owen Hunt, U.S. Army 2nd Forward Surgical. I'm a trauma surgeon.
Grey's Anatomy star Kevin McKidd is here. Dr. Owen Hunt to fans as he gets ready to hang up his scrubs after 18 seasons, telling us about his last episode on the hit series. It's time for GMA3. Hi, everybody. I'm Ginger Z.
It's a G Squared show today.
Sure is.
Yeah, it's good to see you. I'm Gio Benitez. We're glad you can join us on this Hump Day Wednesday.
And coming up, we've got Tori Johnson back with Deals and Steals. It's G Squared with T, with Tori. Our GMA producers have picks today with savings on bedding, skincare, and more.
They had a lot of fun selecting these products. Also ahead are Dr. Darian Sutton and his twin brother. They are both here. They were just honored by Men's Health magazine. We're going to talk to them about that and get their advice so patients can advocate for themselves. That's what's so important here.
Yeah, you'll be taught something, but also majorly inspired. But we begin with that deadly virus outbreak at sea. 3 patients were evacuated from the cruise ship, and the WHO now says it suspects the disease may be transmitting person to person on board the ship. Victor Oquendo joins us with the latest. Victor, tell us what's going on.
Hey, Ginger, several major developments, including a newly confirmed case. Those patients that you mentioned, they will be flown to Amsterdam for treatment. One of them is a British doctor who had been caring for the sick. The World Health Organization suspects the outbreak was caused by a strain that can transmit between people. The first victims, a Dutch couple. The WHO says their working assumption is they were likely infected before boarding the ship in Argentina, where the rare Andes strain of hantavirus was discovered. Swiss authorities now confirming a new case. A passenger who left the ship with his wife more than a week ago. He's now being treated in a Zurich hospital. His wife is self-isolating. That brings the total number of cases to 8. 3 people have died. 17 Americans are among the nearly 150 on that ship, including Jake Rosemarin, who tells us everyone on board remains in good spirits and are hopeful. Next, the ship will head to the Canary Islands, where Spanish health officials are preparing for their arrival. Guys?
That is really terrifying. We're hoping everybody on that ship is okay. Thank you so much, Victor. Appreciate it. Now to that severe weather threat. Strong tornadoes are possible across the South. And Ginger, you've been on this all morning long. What do you got now?
So this is the biggest threat of the week for sure. And it's happening in parts of Mississippi and Alabama as we go through the afternoon. So here's what I want you to know. We've got the storms that have already started up, but now they'll really get the power of the low-level jet through the late afternoon and evening. And that's what's going to help any supercell, the type of storm that circulates and makes tornadoes, really get a little oomph. So that enhanced risk includes Meridian, Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, Tuscaloosa, and Birmingham, Alabama. You need to have 2 ways of getting warnings if you're in there. You've got a couple of hours before this all really gets going. But you see Atlanta back over to College Station also going to have a flash flood threat along with the damaging winds. So they need it. They're desperate for water because there's a lot of places with severe or exceptional drought even, but they will be getting it quickly. So if you get 4 inches quick, you could see some flooding.
But have 2 ways to get alerts.
Yes, and they should not include sirens. Your phone could be one, but then you need like a NOAA weather radio, something solid.
Okay, and you can buy that cheap at the hardware store. All right, Ginger, thank you. So now to the NBA playoffs. 2 more second-round series tipped off last night. And Ike Jachi has been all over these games. You're having way too much fun.
Over
this
here.
is the assignment that I'll take every year. You hear that, ball says every single year. Listen, last night was a welcome to the second round kind of night in the NBA. The Thunder punched first out west, beating the Lakers 108-90 behind Chet Holmgren's 24 points and 12 boards, and they really ran LA off the floor in that second quarter. Now, over in Detroit, the Pistons took game 1 from the Cavs, 111-101. Cade Cunningham dropped 23, Tobias Harris had 20, and that building felt every bit like a team that thinks it belongs here. Now tonight, it's all about Madison Square Garden. The Knicks and the Sixers, they're back at the Garden for Game 2. New York's up 1-0 after that 137-98 blowout where Jalen Brunson hung 35 and the Knicks shot over 50%. But the big question, can Philly slow down this magnificent offense Or do the Knicks just ride this wave and put a real stranglehold on the series? Now, out west, Minnesota and San Antonio, they're running it back for Game 2. The Timberwolves stole Game 1 and come in with a 1-0 edge. But the talk is all about whether Victor Wembanyama and the Spurs can answer, protect that home court, and turn this into the long, weird series that everyone really expected here, guys.
Did you notice that little emphasis on the Knicks?
The Knicks.
And not so much the Sixers?
I was like, wait, because I was watching the Pistons game. I'm a Michigander. I'm like, no? Okay.
Orange and blue skies over here.
Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate it. All right, coming up here, the first trailer for the Anthony Bourdain biopic. It has dropped, and Dominic Sessa's stunning transformation into the late chef has everyone talking, and we're talking about it too in Pop News next.
All right, let's do it. Pop News, Will Gans is here.
I wish we could bump in with some Ariana Grande because your high pony is giving me Ariana Grande in all the right ways.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you.
She flipped that hair. Yeah.
Thank you, next, she said. All right, let's go to the next story here. We're whipping up something delicious in Pop News today. A fresh look at the upcoming biopic about a culinary genius, the late, great Anthony Bourdain, getting the biopic treatment from A24, and it's going to star Dominic Sessa. From the Oscar-nominated dramedy The Holdovers, you might remember him from a couple years back, Dominic will play the 19-year-old Anthony Bourdain, who lands a life-altering restaurant job in Massachusetts. Take a look.
Let me teach you this. This is how you open an oyster. I ate these in France when I was a kid. I said they taste like the future.
I was reminded every measure I got on fine with modern living.
This guy, he's like a master chef.
And the world still so wild called to me.
We're gonna start with this special.
The film will also feature performances from Emilia Jones, Leo Woodall from The White Lotus, and Antonio Banderas. And the estate of Anthony Bourdain says it's totally on board with this project. Sharing in a statement, "We hope this film serves as a reminder that every journey has a start and that audiences see the beginnings of the man who taught us how to be better explorers on our own paths." Tony hits theaters this summer.
That sounds beautiful.
We're there.
It really does.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And A24 is just the perfect studio to bring
Yeah.
this to
Oh,
life.
yeah.
Can't wait. All right, in TV news, sharpen your knives because The Bear is taking us back to the kitchen. And when I say back, I mean that literally because the folks behind The Bear have just dropped a surprise new episode.
Oh.
And it's a prequel
my gosh, it's
taking
alive?
place, entirely as a flashback featuring cousins Richie and Mikey, played by Evan Moss-Bacharach and John Bernthal, as they take a work trip to Gary, Indiana. The episode follows the duo's complicated relationship, adds emotional context that reframes their entire story. Not only did Evan and John act in the surprise episode, they also co-wrote it, all while starring together in the Tony-nominated Broadway production of Dog Day Afternoon. The new episode of FX's The Bear, Gary, is streaming now on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+, and The Bear returns to our screens for season 5 next month.
Wow.
Super excited for
Very
that.
cool.
good.
All right, and finally today, get out your helmets and knee pads because today is National Bike and Roll to School Day with kids around the country riding to and from school in a safe and eco-friendly way. Take a look.
All right, guys, let's go!
Pedals to the metal, people.
Let's have fun! It's the best day ever! Let's ride!
No one here is too tired for a too tired morning commute.
Sister gear, sister gear!
Oh yeah, the bike bus is rolling out.
A bike bus is an organized group ride on a designated route with meeting times. It has parents that lead the front and in the back.
Bike buses run on good vibes, good music, and the idea that there's safety in numbers.
And so it creates this great environment by just showing up. You are making it safer for yourself and everyone else around you.
All right, have a great day at school! Rock the day!
And today, bike buses are rolling out in community streets across the country in honor of National Bike and Roll to School Day.
More than half of these events lead to long-term changes.
Improvements to city streets, increased cyclist and pedestrian safety, and some really good mental health benefits too.
Something we hear all the time from parents is how they see their children have so much more confidence and pride in being a part of the bike bus.
What is on your bike bus playlist, Sam?
There are so many great songs on the bike bus playlist. Music's a really critical part of it. I think it helps center everyone. We also had Justin Timberlake join our bike bus. So any Justin Timberlake song always reminds us of the joy that we had having him come and ride with us.
But even if your bike bus doesn't have a Grammy winner along for the ride, you can still shift your own community into a happier, healthier gear this spring.
A bike to school event does not have to be complicated. It can start with a family who decides to gather a couple of neighborhood kids and walk or bike to school.
And while all of these kids are celebrating their two-tire commute, a 2-foot commute, aka walking home or around your neighborhood, is also a good way to enjoy the outdoors.
Such a good program.
Don't know if I could love that or you more. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ariana.
Appreciate it. Coming up, we've got Tori Johnson here. Deals and Steals highlighting some of our GMA producers' favorite picks.
All right, we are back now with Deals and Steals, and this week Tori Johnson is highlighting some of our GMA producers' favorite deals. Let's get started right now.
I'm not going to do this justice because
I was going to say that we needed Harold for this
had
one.
to leave to go to his next assignment, but he would be here strutting for you in his Cozy Earth. He is super clear that this is his absolute favorite. He came to me and said, if you're doing favorites, I need to do Cozy Earth. It's mine. You know that I only like 5-star luxury hotel feel, and so I only sleep with Cozy Earth, and he's right because it is that fabulous.
It feels so good.
It feels really good.
When he said, I wake up and say, thank you, Cozy Earth.
He said, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Right? That's
Earth.
like the trending thing right now.
True.
Kids, right?
Oh, that's right. Missed it.
Right. Me too. So did I. But he educated me. And so we've got a huge assortment: men's, women's loungewear, plus bedding from Cozy Earth. Everything's 50% off, plus free shipping. From Cozy
All
Earth.
right.
Okay, another favorite. This is Clean, and it is all about these beautiful clean fragrances. This collection right here, the H2O collection, is really great because it's alcohol-free, designed for even sensitive skin.
Oh, wow.
And it's a scent that it lasts all day. So what you smell like when you spritz it in the morning is what you're going to smell like in the afternoon. So it's long-lasting, it's delightful. And what I love is that there's Musc Noir, which is my favorite, happens to have been conveniently taken from my display.
It's missing, y'all.
Yeah,
somebody already took that.
It means it's
Musc
good.
Noir. And it's like, I'm not a musk person, but the scent of this one is phenomenal. But if you are interested in a new kind of signature scent for the season and aren't sure what you love, the Discovery Kits are really great because you get to try a lot of options, see what you kind of vibe with, see what people compliment you on.
And those are great gifts too.
Such good gifts, and it's all 50% off.
Brilliant.
Okay, Cora's. So the boss of the 8 o'clock hour and this hour, Alberto, this is his absolute favorite. If I want more time in a segment, he's like,
this is
bring
the one.
Cora's? This is the one to bring. That is my favorite product.
So
that is not
good.
his. But if you have crepey skin, when you get to a certain age,
it's
that
like
is a body serum.
Thanks.
And it's interesting that a serum like goes on like a spray and you like put it in those places.
You know, I like this because it's so lightweight.
So light.
Very lightweight, but it does the job on crepey skin.
Lava mango.
We also have this one right here, this Santorini. This is their grape drink. This is like the original seed to skin skincare line. And so they are really all about these incredible plant-based formulas. We also have their best-selling foaming cream cleanser.
Well, he said after he started using that.
Yeah,
That's
he's
when
like,
everyone noticed.
Yeah, he was like, I started getting compliments, and I didn't know if it was genuinely because of my new routine or because I became the boss of the hour. I'm like, maybe a little bit of both.
Exactly.
You never know, but the good skin doesn't hurt. Especially today, 50% off plus free shipping.
Brilliant.
On this.
All right.
Okay, Flouse. This is an electric flosser. So,
that's so
just
cool.
like this one's attached, but just like an electric toothbrush, but instead this is a flosser.
It does the work for you.
Super easy. This is one your dentist will love you. You feel the difference immediately, and because it's got this like long handle, you can get to the back very easily without putting your fingers in your mouth. Such a smart one to invest in your oral health. 50% off on this set from Flouse.
You just pop in the reusables.
Yes,
right?
there you go.
The new ones. Yep.
Okay, this is Blissy. This is a Danesca.
So you know I travel with this.
You do?
Yeah, because I put it over the hotel pillows.
That's why you got this super soft skin. So,
Yeah.
of course it's smart. So you get 100% mulberry silk, We've got eye masks, bonnets, as well as pillowcases. Everything's half price plus free shipping from Blissy.
I don't use the bonnet though.
You do? Okay. Maybe you know.
I love the eye mask.
Perfect hair as is. Okay. So this is really cool, the Broom Bee. We didn't make a mess for me to clean up.
It works. I can attest to it.
Right?
We use it on my
phone
all the time.
Oh, okay. Here we go. So
there we
let
go.
me make a little bit of a mess here. Well, I'm gonna mess it up and you're gonna clean it.
Okay.
So I mess it up. But imagine if this is in one swipe across
In one swipe. Okay, here we go. One swipe.
Go ahead. There you
Look
go.
at that.
There you go. So
One swipe.
What typically happens is you have to do exactly. You got to do a lot of swipes. Not with the Broom Bee. You said you use it on your trampoline
I
for
do, 'cause we
seeds
have
that
seeds.
are so hard
Yes.
to pick up. 50% off.
So
Amazing.
smart. Tor, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And remember, we've partnered with these companies on these great products. Get them at GMAdeals.com. Coming up, our Dr. Darian Sutton and his twin brother, Dr. Desmond Sutton, are right here, and they're sharing their advice to help patients advocate for themselves. It's so important. Some great guys coming up next.
Welcome back to GMA3. Tomorrow on GMA, Lisa Kudrow will be here right before the season finale of The Comeback. We're going to ask about that and if we'll see Valerie Cherish return in another 10 years.
She's just so funny. Also, Patrick Wilson will be here tomorrow. We're going to talk about the musical that he produced, The Lost Boys. It got a lot of Tony nominations, 12 Tony Award nominations. So he's bringing the cast here for a special live performance.
We're looking forward to that. Also, we can't wait for Mother's Day breakfast in bed, a GMA tradition for nearly 30 years. And every surprise for a deserving mom is so special, so you do not want to miss it.
It's so special, and I can't wait to see how we surprise that mom. All right, now to Bed Bath & Beyond's Comeback, the store making a return to brick and mortar by teaming up with another company. Just the latest example of tag team retail, and Lara Spencer has the story.
It was the home for all things home for decades.
How often do you come in here? Not that much.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Now, Bed Bath & Beyond getting a new lease on life after filing for bankruptcy in 2023.
Bed Bath & Beyond is making its big comeback.
It's now part of the latest retail tag team, sharing a roof with another familiar brand.
We're just coming here, and what did you notice? Bed Bath & Beyond coupon.
The Container Store recently announcing it will begin to integrate Bed Bath & Beyond products at 98 of its locations across the U.S.
I think they're better together. They really do complete each other when you think about everything for your home. And so we're excited about the collaboration of the two.
It's all part of a bigger Beyond vision to put everything under one roof. The Everything Home Strategy.
The things we're most excited about are being an everything home platform, and we would bring back the best parts of Bed Bath & Beyond.
Consumers finding deep discounts inside the Container Stores as they make space for their new roommate.
When you walk into those stores, you would envision sort of a shop format that's set up by room. Both of the brands will come together sort of equally spaced.
It's a business saving strategy consumers have seen before, like Party City setting up shop inside more than 700 Staples locations after Party City was forced to close down in 2024.
Merging with another company that may have the capacity to do supply chain correctly makes sense for a company that may be struggling in those areas.
Okay, so you heard it in the piece right there. Those beloved Bed Bath & Beyond coupons, they are already back. And since they never expire, you can still use the old ones that you have. Isn't that crazy? I love that. And you'll want to go into that junk drawer or wherever you keep those, because the company will soon be announcing a contest to see who can bring in the oldest coupon.
I definitely got rid of them, but I had a whole drawer full at one point.
See, you missed out.
I'm not going to win. All right, now we want to turn to our GMA Health Alert. Men's Health Magazine unveiling its 2026 Healthcare Heroes, and our very own ABC News medical correspondent and ER doctor Darian Sutton and his twin brother, OBGYN Desmond Sutton, Associate Chief Medical Officer for Mount Sinai West and Morningside Hospitals. Y'all have a lot of titles.
Yeah.
Both recognized.
That's what it means to be smart.
On that elite short list of healthcare professionals, they are here joining us. We are so glad to see you.
A round of
both.
applause.
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I got him here.
You did it. I know, and probably so busy, can't do it. Nobody's being born right now, right? right?
No,
We're
not
good?
right now.
Okay. Well, I'm sure they are, just not your patients. So congratulations to you both.
Thank
But
you.
Dr. Sutton, you credit your parents with teaching you to just keep asking why.
Yeah.
And that has gotten you both to very different places, but kind of in the same realm. Now, why do you say that's important being a doctor, but also why is it important for your patients to ask that?
I think it's so important in life to continue asking why. We have to keep asking why until everything makes sense. And not only does that matter with your environment, your community, but also with your own health. And you know, you both know I'm very big, all three of you know, I'm very big on health literacy. I really do believe that that is the key to making things better, because when you understand why your diagnosis matters, why your medicine matters, why your risk matters, instead of medicine being done something or something being done to you, you now take control. And we both agree that when patients lead the way, the outcomes are always better.
Absolutely. Dr. Desmond, you're an OBGYN, as we were talking about. Your work with your brother has been featured in Men's Health in part because you're talking a lot about different disparities that we see in healthcare. We've talked here on this show about the maternal mortality rate among black women. It's such an issue. What do we need to know about that issue? Why is there such a disparity?
Yeah, you know, it's very important that people understand that those statistics are real. Black patients are 2 to 3 times more likely to die from pregnancy-related causes compared to white patients. And the CDC actually just released data showing that among all pregnancy-related deaths for all patients, about 85% of them are preventable. You know, for the leading causes like heavy bleeding, heart disease, mental health disorders, these are often preventable if we act appropriately. A big part of the problem is delays in recognition of complication, delays in acting, and making sure that all patients get the same fair and consistent care regardless of their background. Because when we do that, we save lives.
Yes. That's so helpful. So I know Dr. Sutton, I was going to say Sutton, but I have to say Dr. Darian to be more specific. You know, both of you work in parts of the hospital where it can be life and death. And that is what we're talking about with health often. So what is the one piece of advice that you would give our viewers, a patient, for coming in to an appointment or something emergency?
There's no one thing, but I would have to say that when you're in the emergency room, my favorite question to ask is, what are you most afraid of? Because I really do believe that that gets to the heart of why people come into the hospital. And so I think you should share that up front. And then ask your doctor, your provider, what are your concerns and how are you going to rule those concerns out? And bring a friend. Bring your loudest, most obnoxious friend that can be there as an advocate, because I've been a patient in the emergency room. I know when I'm listening to the doctor, I also don't listen. There's so many things going on. Where's my underwear? There's just a lot of questions. And so for me, I'm always asking patients, what is your biggest concern? How can we attack that concern? And how can we make sure that you leave this hospital feeling that you understand not only your health, but you have all your questions answered.
I love that you treat fear like a symptom.
It is very much a symptom. Yeah. It obscures everything in life and in the hospital.
Wow. All right, Dr. Desmond, what's your top advice?
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think, you know, it's important that you walk away from your doctor's visit feeling like you're heard and feel like you understand. That's my biggest job. Like, as a high-risk pregnancy doctor, I have to make sure that I explain things in a way that makes sense to the patient. Because when I do that, they can make better informed decisions for their own health care, and they leave feeling good about their health care. You know, when we do that, we save lives. Educating is, you know, paramount to everything.
Absolutely. This one doesn't do TV. Are you proud of him?
I'm so proud. Yeah. Obviously, I'm the emotional twin. I'm ready to cry.
Well, when we can't wait to get this, Dr. Sutton, then, you know, we'll bring you in.
Yeah. Right? Get a day off. You can do it.
We got a backup. That's wonderful. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you, guys. And shout out to Dawn, your mom, the newest doctor, part of the group. We have to say hello.
Yes. My mom now has her MD. She's starting her residency.
Congratulations, Dr. Dawn.
Wild.
Never too late.
Well, you can read the whole feature on the Suttons and so many more healthcare heroes on Men's Health website. Coming up, we've got Grey's Anatomy star Kevin McKidd right here before his final episode on the hit show. He directed it too. He's going to tell us all about it next.
Okay, we are back now with actor Kevin McKidd, who has played Dr. Owen Hunt on Grey's Anatomy for almost 2 decades. He's making his final appearance in the season 22 finale tomorrow night, and he joins us now to talk about it. Welcome to the show.
So happy to have you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So we said almost 2 decades, so exactly 18 years basically is what we're looking at.
18
seasons.
Yeah, it's amazing.
My goodness, what does that feel like to now be leaving that?
It's such a blessing to have been on this show. I joined the show 18 years ago
as a guest star, you know, and didn't know what my future would be. And then I got along so well with Sandra Oh and everybody in the cast that it turned into like I became a regular, and then it lasted 5 years, and then another 5 years, and now 18 years.
But you went in
amazing.
as a guest.
I went in as a guest star, and then was, you know, up to a regular. So it's the biggest blessing in my life. It's changed my life. This show.
I'm
completely.
sure it's difficult to choose, but do you have a favorite moment from on set in the last 18 years?
There's so many. I mean, we did a musical episode. Don't know if you remember that one.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. I've directed 49 episodes, so a lot of those episodes were directing that show is so much fun.
Those are the best directed, obviously.
I think so too. Thank you for noticing.
Right.
But you know, it's so much fun. You have to do these crazy surgeries and all the flake blood. It's a lot of fun, and we laugh a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Your character is so beloved. Can you tease anything about his exit?
I mean, you really have to tune in. It's very dramatic. It's very life and death. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
It's very high stakes. There's a disaster that Grey's Anatomy, we do disasters better than anyone, and there's a big bridge collapse disaster that my character isn't. He gets very much embroiled in that, and the outcome of that is on a knife's edge.
Okay, that was some good detail. How about we get a clip too?
Oh, there you go.
Let's watch.
Lainey, hey. Lainey, look at me.
Why won't she talk?
Get a doctor in a minute, buddy. Lainey, sweetie, is she okay? What's happening? I can't tell the extent of the damage to her leg from out here, but it looks like it's stuck between the door and this metal. Josh, has your wife been unconscious this entire time? Okay, hold on.
First of all, going from your interview here live to that, it's always such a reminder how good that American accent is.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. I've worked hard on it to get rid of my Scottish.
That's really good. So after 18 seasons, is there any sort of like memento that that might just disappear from the set somehow?
Well, I was gonna. All of us have our own stethoscopes, and I was gonna, being completely honest, I was gonna swipe it, but they actually beat me to it, and they gave me this beautiful presentation box with my scrubs and my lab coat with my name on it. And my stethoscope. So they gifted it to me instead. I didn't need to steal it.
No stealing. We love that. You said you directed 49 episodes. Would you come back to direct more?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, this place, Grey's is my family and will continue to be. It's my home. And I will definitely, I mean, I need to at least come back to do my 50th to make it a round number.
Yes.
And, but yeah, I'll be back to direct for sure. And,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
absolutely.
helpful.
You know, you had the incredible honor of working with Shonda Rhimes, the brilliant Shonda Rhimes. I know that there was something she bestowed upon you.
You know, what Shonda does is she's so brave in her storytelling. And there was a few times in the early seasons my character would do pretty kind of, pretty terrible things. And I would go to her and say, Shonda, should I be doing this? People are going to stick with the character. And she would just trust me. And she has this ability to just be really bold and brave and make you trust in her because you're in safe hands.
Well, that's the thing is your character, you said beloved, but I'd say sometimes beloved to be hated, maybe even, right?
Right.
But that works. And was that something you'll bring to characters in future?
I think so. I'm about to go to the UK actually to do a TV drama for ITV. It's a very twisty, naughty, kind of psychological drama called The Only Suspect. And let me just say, my character is the only suspect in this murder case. So I tend to be drawn to quite complicated and slightly dark characters for sure.
And you like high stakes. You clearly like high
stakes.
Yeah.
Why not? Always high stakes, yeah. So yeah.
Do you find yourself, because you said we do disasters better than anyone, do you find yourself kind of more prepared for disaster? Or not in real life? Does it just not translate?
I think if somebody came out to me, with a minor laceration, I could probably stitch them up. It wouldn't be a very good stitch job. I'd leave a scar, but I could fix you up and get you on your way.
You'd have some false confidence that would get us there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hey, are you surprised by how Gen Z has really taken on this show? I mean, I have a sister. She's Gen Z, and she is obsessed with it, and she caught up with it on streaming.
Really?
Were you surprised by that?
Yeah, I think we all were. I remember when it happened about probably 10 years ago, there was this new influx of this new generation, this new audience, and it's kept the show alive. It's kept the show relevant, and it's a multi-generational show now.
It is.
It's become the kind of it's a daughter and mother date night situation a lot of the time. So there's no other show like Grey's Anatomy. I mean, there won't be for a long time. It's like once in a generation type of show, I think.
Truly.
And it will live on. We thank you so much for being here.
Appreciate
it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And season 22 finale of Grey's Anatomy airs tomorrow night at 10 Eastern and Pacific right here on ABC and streams the next day on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+. Coming up, we've got ABC Secret Savings, and we got Spring Fever. Will's back with the bargains that are blooming right now. We're back now with ABC Secret Savings, and Will is back with Spring Fever savings on what you need to embrace this season.
That's why you kept that flower tie on.
I
Exactly
see.
right. It's also just a very cute tie, Gio. This bag has your name written all over it, literally. These are beautiful, made-to-order, personalized bags from Tiana Designs. You can choose your tote, then add a personalized, hand-beaded touch. We've also got waterproof vinyl cosmetic bags for your toiletries with an embroidered monogram option as well. How cute is that? Today you'll save 30% plus free shipping.
Really nice
Awesome.
beatings.
Yeah, I love the patterns, the
Make
colors.
me one next time, all right?
All right,
Yeah,
I got
it
you.
doesn't have
I
our
got
name.
you. All right, next up, protect and strengthen your nails with Zoya's vegan polishes. The Nail Essential Healthy Color and Treatment Kits have everything you need for healthy, natural, beautiful nails with no blueberry cuticles to be found.
I was telling him, do you have something to fix it? Because I've got a blueberry stain from my shake this morning.
The cost of eating healthy, it's a small price to pay, but this brand will help you out. This is Perfection System. It's a full treatment-based manicure kit that applies in 5 minutes and wears for up to 14 days. So you can take a break from gel and acrylics with confidence. We also have a big assortment here as well from Zoya, up to 40% off on our site.
14
Brilliant.
days, that's a claim.
They do
I
have
like
blue
it.
options.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
saying.
I'll just,
If you want
I'll
to
just
match it all.
it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, after our 20s, our scalp's root system begins to weaken as elastin production slows. That will leave your hair thinner, weaker, and more prone to shedding and loss. Enter New-Lastin. Yes, their Elastiplex technology helps nurture the root, and it's all designed to be used all together as a system. Scalp scrub, shampoo and conditioner, and scalp treatment for fuller, thicker, healthier looking hair. It takes 2 months of consistent use for visible results that you'll see and you'll feel. We also have their popular lash and brow serums, everything 40 to 50% off on our site right now.
Those brow serums look, I want them, because I haven't grown brows in 2 decades. So.
All right, these are not real and they're spectacular.
But they look and they
amazing.
feel
I had
real.
to feel
That's
it to
the
make
thing.
sure.
Yeah, these luxurious arrangements transform any space. They're thoughtfully handcrafted to last a lifetime, which makes them the perfect gift to enjoy for years. You can treat yourself to elevate the mood of any room in your house. We have orchids, hydrangeas, and more. You name it. Save at least 20% plus free shipping from Coco Bella.
This would help my hydrangeas outside, because then I wouldn't have to cut all of my hydrangeas outside.
Right?
Bring
Exactly.
them.
I mean, they look so good.
They
And
do.
they're beautiful. All right, last but not least, go for radiant skin with SolarWave. We have Eye Recovery Pro. It's going to target signs of aging around your eyes with 3-minute sessions using 4 wavelengths to help visibly brighten the dark circles and bags under your eyes, reduce puffiness. The 4-in-1 wand combines red light, massage current, and warmth to rejuvenate the skin, each with 12-minute sessions. That's this little wand guy down here. We also have the Wrinkle Retreat Light Therapy Mask that combines 4 light therapy wavelengths for fewer fine lines and wrinkles and smoother, more even-looking skin. And don't just stop at your face. We also have the neck and chest mask
That's
as well.
right here?
Yes, prices slashed in half right now, plus free shipping.
That's so good. The décolletage will really tell you something.
And I love that it has the countdown, automatically turns off.
Yeah.
Very
That's
smart.
great.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Will. And thank you to these great brands and more, the 20 additional ones that are live right now on our ABC Secret Savings specials for May. You can check out all of these huge savings by scanning the QR code right there on your screen or going to abcsecretsavings.com. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Well, thank you so much for watching. That was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Now we've got to watch Grey's Anatomy finale. I've got to get a manicure. We have a lot.
All the things. You're good. I like the blueberry nails. Check out What You Need to Know anytime on Disney+.
And have a great day. We will be right back here tomorrow. We'll see you then.
Bye.